The family of Provo Officer Joseph Shinners says he was a fun guy and a prankster. That's something ABC4 learned today in an interview you'll only see here.
Our Brittany Johnson sat down with his family, joins us now live here in the studio with more on how they're coping and remembering their son. Brittany?
That's right, Don. Officer Joseph Shinners was the pillar of this family, so his death has really hit them hard. And today I spoke with his mother, father, and two brothers, and they all know how dangerous the job of a police officer is, but still never thought that they'd be mourning the loss of one of their own. The 29-year-old was shot and killed Saturday night in Orem while attempting to arrest a fugitive. Joseph Shinners' father told me today his son died doing what he loved, keeping the community safe. Joe, as his loved ones call him, leaves behind a wife and a one-year-old son. Now everyone is just working to process this situation and trying to figure out what comes next.
Joe is a loving, caring, compassionate person. He always was, and he treated everybody that way. And he was the son that any parent would love to have.
And funeral services for Officer Joseph Shinners will be this Saturday. And make sure you guys tune in to ABC4 News at 10 o'clock tonight for our full sit-down interview. Don, Emily?
Brittany, that just is hard to even hear them talking and then seeing their faces just so somber.
It is. And, you know, we all talked about this week about how he comes from a long line of service, right? Yes. It's in his DNA. His two brothers, police officers, his father, a retired fire chief. Yes. And today they told me they would go out hunting and share what they call, you know, their war stories. And their mom said what she would do is she would make banana bread and cinnamon rolls and just wait for them to actually come back so she can just listen to their stories.
Yeah, you got a lot of insight from that interview. I'm curious, speaking of her mom, I mean, having three boys that are in law enforcement, plus her husband in firefighting, I mean, how did she handle all of that? Was it something she was afraid of that she talked about?
I asked her that, and she said she wasn't afraid. It's something you can't think about. You can't live your life thinking about what could happen. She said the only thing she told Joe when he actually said he was going to be a police officer was, how on earth are you going to be an officer and you're so nice? And it's something we keep hearing about all week, about how he would give a hug to a suspect after arresting them.
This is incredible to have a family of such love and obviously service, but then a lot of fun. Thanks so much,
and
Brittany.
The sadness that goes